So, Niko Kovac, after this week, is the next Borussia Dortmund manager slash coach, set to be from next week. Probably Niko Kovac's first match as Borussia Dortmund manager slash coach is probably the Borussia Dortmund v Stuttgart match next week. But yeah, the club, Nicholas Tulberg managing one more match tomorrow. Managing coaching one match tomorrow away to Heidenheim after managing coaching two matches of Werder Bremen at home in the league and Shakhtar Donetsk at home in the Champions League of one draw and one win. And yeah, potentially the club had a bit of a short list of maybe Urs Fischer, Erik ten Hag, Ralf Ragnick, as well as Niko Kovac. The club travelled to there's the amount of the club that travelled to Ralf Ragnick and maybe offered Ralf Ragnick for Borussia Dortmund manager, and that have been all right enough. I'd have said, style of play, I'd say maybe all right enough fit for the club, but probably Ralf Ragnick still for managing in international football rather than club football bit. Ralf Ragnick managing Austria, so yeah. So then the club offered it to Niko Kovac, and rather than just the rest of the season, Niko Kovac is on a deal up to the end of next season. I'll say it's a 50-50 one. I'm not saying Kovac is a world-class coach slash manager. He managed Bayern Munich in a full season, won a Bundesliga trophy, and then managed Wolfsburg to a point for a bit. But yeah, I'd say with changing the manager, Borussia Dortmund may utilise and have an amount of results. Borussia Dortmund got talented, not enough players in their squad. So yeah, I'd say from changing manager, maybe 2 goals plus in more home and away matches, and maybe amount more results. But then, with Nicholas Tulberg managing the team away to Heidenheim tomorrow, and then Niko Kovac from Stuttgart at home, it's 15 matches remaining in the Bundesliga with about 45 points to play for maybe or maybe not a European competition spot for next season, and that's probably for the Europa Conference League. If there's extra European spots, then maybe the Europa League, but I'd say more Conference League. I'd say maybe this season the added European spots will be in the Premier League and then La Liga or Serie A. So I'd say it's a top 6 for European spots rather than top 8. Last season it was top 8. Bayer Leverkusen got to Europa League final, as well as Borussia Dortmund in a Champions League final. Bayern Munich still very close to the final and lost to 2 late goals to Real Madrid in the semis. But I'm not sure if as many Bundesliga teams have quite that run in European competitions enough for more European spots. Last season, Borussia Dortmund finished 5th in the Bundesliga, but the Champions League final partly had them in the Champions League this season, with the Bundesliga with a 5th Champions League spot, and then there's other European spots after that. So then it's 2 Europa League and 1 Conference League. So then after that, it's Frankfurt and Hoffenheim into this season's Europa League, and then with 8th for last European spot last season, Heidenheim into Europa Conference League after Heidenheim finished 8th last season, first season after promotion. But I'll say it's maybe more of a top 6 for a European spot this season. Of the remaining matches, if Borussia Dortmund win the other derby match away to Bochum, it's a competitive one, draw there a bit, but if Borussia Dortmund win that one and away to St. Pauli, maybe as well as an amount of home matches, then yeah, there may be points over the season for a European spot. But yeah, it's potentially close. Mainz are utilising it and competitive team, and Werder Bremen, Borussia Mönchengladbach. I'd say Borussia Dortmund are maybe competing with them with a Europa Conference League spot this season, maybe. Niko Kovac, and then the start of next season, that be Niko Kovac's squad, may or maybe not for a full season, but yeah, it's Borussia Dortmund have not changed the manager just over half a season for a bit. Like they've had managers full seasons for a bit, so so it's the first. So like after a bit, they've changed manager after half the season from Nuri Sahin to Niko Kovac for the rest of the season, and maybe for a full season next season. But amount of matches to play for Borussia Dortmund in a competitive sport.